Welcome to That's Good Sports. I am Brandon. The NFL has so much dirt on their shoulders that they had to call in Jay-Z to brush it off for them perna. If I can borrow from that song, you're now tuned in to the motherfucking greatest football show on YouTube. So great, in fact, I finally have proof Bill Belichick might have a soul after all.
Happy birthday, Coach Vrabel.
During the Titans and Patriots joint practice, Bill Belichick sent the New England rookies over to sing happy birthday to former Patriot Mike Vrabel, right before Brady started spraying them with the hose. The best part, it's not even Mike Vrabel's birthday. A physical specimen like him isn't born. He simply appears, hand-chiseled by the gods like the Terminator, ready to hit guys on the football field. Today, I'll bang through as much NFL news as possible, from Jay-Z's new role with the league, to Andrew Luck's injury, to players on the trading block, and the BS between the Cowboys and Dak Prescott. That's good sports. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. It is literally the only thing that helps fuel my self-worth. Also, this episode is sponsored by Manscaped. Hair, beard, chest, back, balls, feet. Hair, beard, chest, back, balls, feet. Science lab? It doesn't matter where you shave, it matters how you shave. The #1 place for total body maintenance is Manscaped.com. As a man with the ability to grow hair on any part of my body that's thicker than the jungles in the Amazon basin, I have put the Lawnmower 2.0 through the ringer. It is my favorite manscaping tool, and I recommend you try the Perfect Package 2.0 plus peak hygiene plan. It comes with the lawnmower, the plow, the crop preserver, the crop reviver, the pube mat, and a free travel storage bag, and a replacement blade for your lawnmower every 3 months for just $14.99. If you're already manscaping, definitely check out their new replenishment plans, where you choose the frequency of delivery so you never run out of your favorite product. Use my promo code GOODSPORTS or the link in the description to save 20% off your Manscaped order. The NFL has announced it is partnering with Jay-Z for entertainment endeavors and social justice issues. The first question for Jay-Z by the NFL was, what is social justice? Is it similar to social media in that it's something we will never understand but know we need to use for our profit? Jay-Z's company has been brought in to keep tensions between the NFL and players amicable as they move forward tackling social justice issues. Knowing how successful the NFL has been at tackling domestic violence issues, I believe this will be positive. Positive like receiving positive test results for gonorrhea. In terms of tackling issues, the NFL can't even get actual fucking tackling on the field figured out. They're about as equipped to handle complex issues as Dave Portnoy is to handle a labor union.
If you clowns want to go form some Barstool union, I'm locking myself out. I'm not showing up. As long as there's a union here, I ain't showing up.
During a meeting with Jay-Z, Roger Goodell asked, when we announce the partnership, can I say the NFL's got 99 problems, but the halftime show ain't one? To which Jay-Z responded, you say some shit like that, and I will give Colin Kaepernick your home address. I swear to God I will. Personally, I'm excited for Jay-Z to be in charge of entertainment for new football shows on streaming services and the halftime show. That is, without question, a good move for the NFL. Jay-Z will be replacing this guy, yeah, him, who was formerly in charge of the Super Bowl music, hence why we got fucking Maroon 5 last year. That's like replacing a wedding DJ with Jay-Z. I would have made a DJ reference there, but the only 3 DJs I know are Skrillex, DJ Tanner, and DJ Connor. The sad thing is, even if the NFL actually wants to commit to player causes and social justice issues, nobody is going to believe them. They have failed so many times before and take so long to come around to good ideas like suspending Tom Brady for no reason, or finally allowing Robert Kraft to include massage parlor hand jobs as a business expense, that their reputation is irreparable in the public view. Is it irreparable or irreparable? I'm too stupid to know. Two players who are currently rumored to be on the trading block are Redskin Potatoes left tackle Trent Williams and the Texans defensive end / outside linebacker Jadeveon Clowney. Clowney has been rumored to have already been traded to about 8 teams, but I think most serious at this point have been the Ravens and the Dolphins. If the Texans do trade him to the Dolphins, it means they never actually loved him. Their entire relationship was based upon a lie. Sort of like the lie the Cowboys leaked about Dak Prescott wanting $40 million per year, but we'll get to that in a minute. I saw via NFL Reddit, via Field Yates, that Trent Williams will not be going to New England. Next to maybe tweets about Magic Johnson's top 60 television shows, the tweets I love seeing the most are the ones stating that the Patriots will not be pursuing a player that will definitely make them better. And Williams, playing with famed offensive line coach Dante Scarnecchia, would definitely make that stupid team better. But there's no way New England would give up a first-round draft pick for Williams, which is what Washington wants, in addition to a 6th rounder. Colts quarterback Andrew Luck will now be sitting out the entire preseason as his calf injury magically turned into an ankle injury, and the NFL, of course, has a zero-tolerance policy on players using magic. Luck reportedly let out a string of expletives when he was told he had to sit out, saying, "Shoot! Darn! Gosh dang! It's rat fudge! Crud!" And finally, cocksucker! He's been watching Deadwood a lot, and it just kind of slipped out. Now, I'm no medical expert, but my medical opinion is that the Colts team doctors are the worst at diagnosing, fixing, and predicting recovery time for injuries. Luck's injury started out as a calf strain in March, and now is reportedly an ankle issue. Those are two very different parts of the leg. I swear to God, I think this is what happens in the Indy medical tent.
Yeah, I have pain right here, doctor. Right here in my ankle bone. Really hurts.
Right here, you say? Right in this general area?
Yeah, right here. Directly right here there's lots of pain.
You sure the pain is right here?
Yes, right in this fucking little spot. It hurts. It hurts right here.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and diagnose that as a calf injury. I feel like it's Dr. Nick from The Simpsons diagnosing him, and Andrew Luck is Chris Farley from Tommy Boy after David Spade smashes him in the face with a piece of wood.
Not here or here so much, but right here.
Literally, from head to toe, Antonio Brown continues to steal the NFL headlines. In the last episode of Hard Knocks, he said the frostbite on his feet is like having his feet circumcised.
Yeah, my feet is pretty much getting circumcised, right?
The only difference being that when you're circumcised, the skin does not grow back, Antonio. The human penis is nothing like a lizard tail, even though every man on earth wishes it was. Trust me, God got it right when he decided to not allow for penis regrowth. He had a long meeting about it, but I think he picked the right option. Take away a man's fear of losing that, and the world would have collapsed in on itself years ago. Wars would be fought with dicks, Florida man's preferred mode of combat. Surprisingly, the NFL will now allow Antonio Brown to wear the helmet he wants if he can find newer models, and by newer models they mean helmets made in the year 2010 or later. AB took to Twitter to find the helmets, and it actually worked. Although now he has to consider being teammates with Chad Johnson. Call me crazy, but if I were playing in the NFL, I wouldn't want to be buying the thing that protects my brain off of Twitter. That being said, if anyone wants to give me the new Shock Doctor Bioflex cup and jock strap, or the Low Blow Aerofit groin guard made between 2013 and 2017, I will send you a video-worn lock of hair from my beard. I'll just pop it in an envelope and slide it into the mail. The NFL has officially denied Golden Tate's appeal of his 4-game suspension after he failed the NFL's PED test. Again, Tate claims fertility drugs given to him by his doctor caused the positive test and is now considering suing that doctor. Golden Tate will not be paid during his suspension, which will cost the receiver $1.79 million in forfeited salary. That's the bad news. The good news is that is actually still cheaper than daycare, which Tate won't have to pay since the NFL is now controlling players' reproductive rights. Phillip Rivers' retirement to follow shortly. Dak Prescott. Is he getting played by the Cowboys? Earlier this week, it was reported that Dak turned down a $30 million per year offer from the Cowboys. That same day, it was then reported that he allegedly asked the Cowboys for $40 million per year to counter their offer. But then the national media came to Dak's defense, saying the Cowboys leaked that info and also just flat out made it up, as Dak never asked for $40 million. Which is true. He asked for $39.5 million and also $0.5 million in Botox from Jerry Jones' private stash. Sorry, wait, correction. That was part of Tom Brady's new contract. Here's my question. Why the hell would Dak Prescott want to continue to play for an organization that intentionally tried to make him look greedy so that they could win favor with the fans? Is it because 70% of all other NFL organizations would do the exact same thing to save a buck? Maybe. I don't think Prescott is greedy. True greed is in the NFL at the top levels with the owners. However, as a QB, I don't think Dak is worth more than $30 million per year. That's where this thing gets interesting. I made it pretty clear in Monday's episode that I thought $30 million was a stretch for Prescott based on his talent level, but even a quarterback with his talent has all the leverage in the world. We saw Kirk Cousins get 3 franchise tags out of the Redskin potatoes, so what could a guy who's actually won a playoff game do? Sorry, Kirk. Just like many industries, the NFL does not actually pay based on talent alone. Players and agents are forced to push the market for their position group higher every time contracts expire, because if they don't, NFL teams will screw them. The QB position is notorious for doing this, and unless the $40 million per year thing is true, Dak should be applauded for not demanding to become the highest paid player in the NFL. It's about timing more than talent. When is your contract coming up, and who else just got paid? Flacco's contract was up after he won Super Bowl MVP. Jimmy Garoppolo was up for contract right after he won his first five games with the 49ers. And every time Matthew Stafford's contract came up, he was willing to continue to play football for the Lions. Brave man. The one place to demand max money is definitely Dallas, because mathematically speaking, the revenue per year is what financial advisors refer to as a metric fuck ton more than everyone else. If I were Prescott, I would have taken the $30 million per year knowing I need a good team around me to keep winning. But that is because I am all too aware of my flaws. It is why you will never see my uncircumcised feet in open-toed shoes.
Got circumcised on my feet, you know.
The question is, if they pay him and they can't pay Ezekiel Elliott, how does Dak look without an elite running back behind him? Probably like this. And finally, Russell Wilson has joined the ownership group of the Seattle Sounders MLS club, which includes his wife Ciara, Drew Carey, and if I can quote from the press release, Seattle-bred hip-hop star Macklemore. You know what they say about owning a soccer team in America? One man's trash is another man's MLS come-up. Whose team is it anyway? Where the sport doesn't matter. Just like a legal driving age in a Macklemore music video. Sure, Drew Carey and Macklemore are better when they have a Ryan with them, but for this venture, all that matters was that the price was right. And if you unsubscribed just now, I don't blame you. Thanks for watching another episode of That's Good Sports. Please subscribe here on YouTube. Every freaking day almost, I am putting videos on this website called YouTube, so come back for more. Unless you've got doctor's appointments, at which point just watch these videos while you're waiting for your doctor. Also, Twitter, Instagram, @BrandonPerna.